Welcome to Party Planning 101. Everything you need to know and prepare for any event or party, from birthday to graduations and everything in between. The type of event you will be hosting will determine some of the major choices that you will face. Whether it's a birthday, retirement, wedding, graduation, or just simply a dinner party, the type of event you are having will influence the other details of your event. Now, before we start talking about details, there are three major factors that you need to determine before you start dealing with the details. Those three factors are the date, a location, and setting a budget. These are urgent before you do any other planning for your event. The first factor, selecting the date, is very important. If the date is far off, make sure you send save the date messages so that people mark their calendars. The next factor, selecting a location, is equally important. You need to make sure that the location you select meets your needs. Is there a dance floor? Is there a kitchen if you choose to prepare your own food? What are the decoration policies? Those are all important questions to ask when selecting a location. The third major factor is determining a budget. In order not to overspend, budgets are very important. Make sure you have line items for every detail, such as decorations, supplies, entertainment, and other things associated with your event. Now that the three important factors have been determined for your event or party, now it's time to sit down and make a timeline. The timeline should include important benchmarks, and it also serves as a guide for you as you're preparing for your event. Make sure and include important details and deadlines such as invitations, RSVPs, and also contracts. Now it's time to create the guest list. The guest list, of course, should consist of all the people that you want to participate in your event. Also, important information such as phone numbers, addresses, email addresses are helpful when you're creating a guest list and needing to contact people. Now it's time to determine whether or not you're going to include a theme within your party. A theme can make an ordinary party into an exciting party and can also set the tone for your decorations, invitations, and even your menu. Now it's time to get the invitations out. Based on your theme, if you choose to use one, your invitations may reflect that theme. Making sure to give adequate time for RSVPs to be received as well needs to be considered when sending invitations. Now it's time to decide what you're going to do in terms of decorations. Are you going to go along with your theme? Are you going to be very basic and very less is more? It all depends on what you're wanting to achieve in your party. Now is the time to decide for future shopping. What kind of entertainment will you have at your event? Live music, a DJ? If it's a children's party, will there be entertainers such as a magician, clown, or maybe games? Entertainment can make or break a party, so make sure you make these decisions soon. Now it's time to think about your menu. Depending on the type of event you're having, your menu will be influenced by this. Is it going to be a sit-down dinner? Is it going to be merely appetizers while people stand around and chit-chat? Or possibly just dessert? Now that your menu has been determined, it's time to think about drink options for your guests. Will you have a wide array of choices for your guests, or perhaps a signature cocktail that goes along with your theme? Whatever the choice, make sure you have plenty of drinkware to accommodate all your guests' needs. And the best for last is the dessert menu. Will you have a candy buffet or a sweet table? What type of dessert will you offer to your guests? There are many, many things that you can do with this option if you're creative and willing to put in the time. Now back to the logistics of your party. It's now time to start contacting people who may have not responded with an RSVP. This will help you in the long run, especially when purchasing food and supplies for your party. Now we're down to about a week until the event. It is time to go shopping. So now you're going to want to purchase decorations, any tableware that you may need, and also, of course, food for the party. Now it's the day of the event. Time to set up, decorate, and get ready to have some fun. You may want to recruit the help of a family member or friend to help you set up and decorate, or prepare food if you're not having your event catered. After everything is set up and everything is ready for the party, now you have some downtime to relax and get ready for the event. Now, after months and weeks of preparation and planning, you are now having your event and it's time to enjoy yourself and have some fun.